Hello and welcome to Joanne's Healing Within. I am Joanne Angel Barry Colon, your certified personal trainer, intuitive healer, and cosmic energy reader. And I'd like to welcome you today and remind you to share, like, and comment on today's show. Now, before we dive into today's show, I just want to remind you that we are on Roku, and for those of you who are not here with me live, you can catch me on Roku, and those who are here live, you can catch me on Roku on demand at any time. All you have to do is go to Strong Island Entertainment and find Joanne's Healing Within, and I'll be there, and you can have a marathon, a whole month of Joanne's Healing Within. With that being said, let's go ahead, and I'd like to give a shout out to my sponsors, starting out with Bobby, who makes this show happen. Without him, I wouldn't be sitting here. Now, moving into our advertising sponsors, we have Sherry Simpson, who is our intuitive business guide, who helps women become a better version of themselves so they can help their clients become a better version of themselves. So it's like a domino effect of becoming better versions of each one of us. Then we have Relax with Raquel, Key Mind Chi Therapy, applying massage and essential oil in overall life for the mind, body, and spirit. She also uses her intuition when doing her work, so she's not your everyday massage therapist. Then we have Elizabeth Kipp. She's an author, stress and chronic pain management specialist, and recovery coach as well. Moving into Keisha Christian, owner of Dropping Gems, holistic lifestyle coach, and award-winning author of the Dropping Gems book series. To learn more about her services, go to KeishaChristian.com. And our final advertising sponsor for this week is Sharon McLean, financial provider. She will help you build a better financial future with her 6 steps approach. To reach her and to view her, you can reach her at SharonMcLean.com. Now, those are our sponsors for this week, our advertising sponsors. Should you wish to be an advertising sponsor, all you need to do is reach out to me at 646-236-9155, and we can definitely make that happen for you. So I also want to get our energy started for today. In regards to when we talk about the energy for today, the energy around us, we are all energy, we are all connected in one way or another. So any person that's coming into your life, that's the energy you're attracting. So I want you to become more mindful of the type of people that you are attracting. And I know for myself, and I'm only going to be able to speak for myself here, is when I meet people and the different experiences that I have with them, the first thing I want to know is, what is it about this person that I am attracting, and how I can heal from the different things that I may not so much like about this person, personality-wise, different things that might trigger me. And that's when we think about energy. So I just wanted to open that information up for you to get you to become more mindful of all the different people, places, and things that you're attracting, because you are attracting those people. And when you want to attract bigger and better things, the key component is really raising your vibration. And how does one raise their vibration? It's all a matter of perhaps sitting in prayer and meditation and setting intentions. And as my guest and I were just talking about, stepping into faith. Believing the unbelievable, trusting the fact that if something is for you, it's going to happen. And you just have to step out of your own way. That's usually what I usually say to myself is, maybe it's time for me to step out of my own way so I can receive the blessings that are already waiting for me to receive them. So with that being said, I'd like to invite you to just place your feet on the floor so you can ground yourself, get yourself connected to the earth. And then just take a breath in and become more aware of your mind and your body. Connect them, because so often we are so disconnected. So I'd like you to connect your mind and your body. And then once you've connected the mind and the body, now I'd like you to connect your spiritual well-being. So the mind, body, and your spirit. Connect to your higher self, your higher power, and whomever that might be for you. And now that you've done that, I'd like you to visualize just a white light all around you, and take another breath. And as you take this breath, I want you just to allow yourself to ease into your body. So relax your shoulders and just allow your head just to flow side to side, just to take the tension out of the body. And I want to ease you into this feeling of energy. And now that we're there in that relaxed place and just allowing our mind, body, and spirit to actually be connected, now I invite you just to take a moment and close your eyes. And perhaps there's a question you would like some guidance for. If there is, just ask yourself that question. You can ask it out loud or to yourself. Either way, it's being heard. And as I shuffle, I'm collectively going to be in everyone's energy. Doesn't matter where you are right now, I'm collectively in your energy. And whatever insight shows up here is going to give you some guidance to that question. Now, perhaps you don't have a question. Perhaps you're not thinking of anything right now, and you just want some guidance from your higher power. Well, here comes your guidance. The card for today, and I love this card, and it's so interesting on how it shows, how we were just speaking about this indirectly, but it is in reverse. And when cards show up in reverse, it means the message is very important to hear, but the message is also in protection, meaning that it's protecting you. But it also means there's a little bit of resistance behind it, where we may not believe it. And the guide here is manifestation, manifesting. We are the greatest manifestors in this world. Every one of us have power to manifest our deepest desires. As I said before, it's a matter of stepping out of the way so you can create and actually receive what's already there for you. I'm a firm believer that whatever it is you are looking to have, so if you're speaking it out or you're thinking about it or writing it out, it's already waiting for you. It's just a matter of you raising your vibration so you can receive. And once that vibration has rised, then you're going to actually receive. Manifestation. So all you need to do is really set your intention, know that it is already there for you, and get into a space where your vibration rises, which means, again, checking around your environment, checking out on the people you're around. Who are you surrounding yourself with? And what places are you going into? How is your energy when you go into those places? Because these are things that are either going to help you manifest your desire or delay your manifestation. And believe me when I say your manifestation can be delayed if you are hanging around people who have a lower frequency than you. So keep that in mind. Manifestation is all about your power, and you can definitely manifest anything you want. There is no restrictions. There's no limitations other than the limitation you set for yourself. Now, let's talk about the number here, which is 19. That one energy is about you, the leadership role, the independence, the new possibilities. And just by hearing the word manifestation, there's a new possibility right there of knowing like, wow, I can manifest this particular desire. Yes, you can, because it's all about you. That 9 energy is all about how we're going to transform, how we're going to transition into that particular thing you wish to manifest. And I'm sure every one of us, including me and my guests, every one of us has something we're looking to manifest in 2020, because 2020 energy is all about a new foundation. So every one of us, and this is my 2020 word, is looking to level up in one way or another this year. So let's get our manifestation power going so we can manifest, and we'll be able to talk about as we come to the end of the year what we manifested in 2020. So that's that 9, that transition. Adding those 2 numbers up, you get a 10 energy. 1 and 9 is 10. So a 10, again, that 1 energy is about the new beginning and possibility and leadership. And the 0 is about the potential and choices. Our chakra here is the crown chakra. And the crown is all about connecting with your higher power and using your higher power to guide you. And again, going back to prayer and meditation. When in doubt, sit in prayer and meditation, and know that you will be able to manifest your deepest desires. That is our card for today. I am hoping it resonated with you. And should you be interested in receiving your own one-on-one reading, feel free to go ahead and text me 646-236-9155, and I'll be more than happy to setting up a reading for you and with you. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and when we come back, I have my guest here. We'll be right back.
Would you like to live a life beyond the suffering of chronic pain? Step into the power of your healing. I'm Elizabeth Kipp of elizabeth-kipp.com. I'm an addiction recovery coach, chronic pain management expert, and ancestral clearing practitioner. I specialize in helping people heal chronic pain and build stability in their recovery. I offer sessions in recovery coaching and stress management. Step into your healing today at elizabeth-kipp.com.
Do you struggle with anxiety, insomnia, or physical pain? Are you ready to release weight, gain confidence, and get stronger? Hello, I'm Reverend Joanne Angel Barry Cologne, your certified personal trainer, intuitive healer, and cosmic energy reader, creator of the Body and Soul Transformation Program designed with you in mind. To learn more and to redeem your discovery session, email healingwithin76@gmail.com. Sessions are available via Zoom and on-site. I do look forward to helping you transform. Hello and welcome back to Joanne's Healing Within. If you are just tuning in, remember to share, like, and comment. And it's really easy to share. All you gotta do is tap that button, because it's really important for everyone to get to see today's show, every week's show for that matter. Sharing is caring. And as I mentioned in the introduction, today's energy is all about manifesting. Manifesting your deepest desires, but the most powerful tool about manifestation is recognizing that you do have the ability to do it, but you have to step out of your own way once you've done it, and make sure you're raising your vibration so you can actually receive the thing you're looking to manifest. The quicker you raise your vibration, the quicker you see your manifestation. With that being said, I would like to introduce my guest for today. I have here Tiwanna Monique Duncan. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It is a pleasure.
Thank you.
Yes.
It's a pleasure to be here.
Yes, and you've traveled in from Connecticut?
I did.
I feel blessed.
Yes.
I feel blessed because that's how far from here?
It's about 2.5 hours far.
Yes. So this is some serious stuff. 2.5 hours far,
Yes.
and you're here
I am.
on my show.
I am.
And we're going to get to talk all about you.
All right. Here we
All
go.
right. Yes, yes, yes. So to start off with, let's let the viewers know, what is your title? What do you do?
I do many things. I guess it depends on which day you ask and the question. I am from Bloomfield, Connecticut. I'm a mother. I have 5 children.
Yeah, she said 5 children, by the way. 5.
Yes, 5 children, and I do have a granddaughter.
How old is the granddaughter?
My granddaughter's 4. She'll be 5 years old, and she is the little light of my life.
Yes.
And so I am a real estate agent. I do real estate, write, direct, and produce stage plays. I am also an ordained minister at our ministry back in Connecticut. And, you know, I'm a lot of things.
You forgot the one of the
reasons why I came down.
Most important, but one, yes.
So recently, I started to make these bracelets, and I do have a few here on that I did make.
Yes, I think we have an image. Bobby, do we have an image of one of the photos? I think there's one. There we go.
Yes.
Isn't that a beauty? I love that. Now that's your newest one, because the one I received from you doesn't have that really big one. Yeah, so that's a different version?
That's a newer one. You know, when I go to my suppliers, I kind of see what they have, and I try to think about, you know, and a lot of them have messages. Like I think the ones you have really inspirational messages.
Yes,
on
my
the
red
tags.
one says create.
Yes.
Yes, and my big one here, which is way too long to be reading, and I would probably need my glasses. Something about you are braver than you think, stronger than you
maybe imagine,
and smarter than you know. Yeah, I would need my glasses because the print is small.
Yeah.
But yes, and they're beautiful.
Thank you so much.
They're beautiful. But we're going to talk more about that.
Okay.
Okay. In reference to what inspired you to make bracelets?
To be honest, I saw a lot of women wearing them, and I wanted some. I didn't know where to get them from. So then I kind of did some research, you know, seeking you'll find. So I did some research. I went on YouTube, and I saw people making them, and I was like, oh, that's kind of cute. Like, you know, that's real cute, and I don't know where to buy them, so I can make them. So I looked on YouTube, tried to figure out like how they did it. I ended up taking a class at Joanne's. And
interesting name.
Right?
And she's not speaking about me.
No, took a class at Joanne's over the summer. And I gained some knowledge on it, but then the ones that we did at Joanne's weren't the ones that I saw a lot of people wearing. So I was looking on Facebook and YouTube, and I found a lady who gave me a class through Zoom. And so I started there, and then I just kind of progressed. So she taught me some things, and then things evolve. You know what I mean? I see something else I like, I try it, and then you create something different. So it kind of evolved from there. So I started making them, and I remember one day I made one, took a picture, put it on Facebook, and I was like, what do you guys think about this? And someone was like, that's really cute. Are you selling them? And I was like, oh.
Wasn't even a thought.
I wasn't really thinking about selling them, but I mean, since you asked, we can make that happen.
Of course, of course. One of the things I've learned over time is when someone asks, are you selling it? The answer is always going to be yes, even if that was not your intention.
It wasn't my intention.
Because if that person's looking to know if you're selling it, that means they want to buy it.
Exactly.
And if they want to buy it, chances are there's going to be a streamline of other people who's going to want to buy it.
Exactly.
So that opens up another, I like to say, another stream of income.
Absolutely.
Because you were not thinking of selling.
No.
You were probably just thinking of making them for yourself.
Making them for myself. I did. Yeah, I did. So then. One thing led to another. I made one, posted it, someone bought it. I would make some more, like within an hour, someone would be like, I'll buy it from you. They cash out me money. And I'm like, okay, so this can be kind of a little profitable thing going on here. So I just kind of continued. I kind of evolved the designs, continued to, evolve and change. And there would be times where I would go out. I remember a couple times I went out and someone saw a bracelet and was like, that's real nice. How much you charge? I was like 20. She pulled out the money and like just bought it right off of me. So that's.
I was gonna say, so it was yours you were wearing?
It was mine. I made it for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she handed you money, and you took it off of you and handed it to her.
I did.
Wow.
I did.
So you're obviously not attached to your jewelry.
No.
Because if that would have been me, I would have been like, well, okay, I can take your money in advance, and I need your address so I can mail you yours.
Yeah.
Because I'm not giving you mine.
Yeah. Well, there's certain things like that one. I was like, I have more supplies. I can reproduce that one, but I have one here like with my name on it.
Yes.
This right here, I'm not gonna.
Unless of course you find somebody whose name is Tiwanna, spelled the same way.
That's true.
And they're like, hey, you have my name and it's spelled the same way. How much is that? And can I buy it from you?
Yep.
You'll be slipping it off your wrist and say,
you got a point there. Yep. That's a point.
Yes.
I don't know a lot of Tiwannas though, but
That's what I'm saying. I mean, if someone spells their name exactly the same way of yours and they're liking that, I guess it's meant. I guess you wore it meant for the sake of that person. Yes.
Yeah.
But it's an interesting thing, and I want to bring this to the viewers' attention because again, viewers might be thinking the same thing in reference to they're creating something, and not realizing that their creation can definitely bring them an additional stream of income.
Absolutely.
So it's a tip right there, even though it's not our tip time.
Right.
But that's a tip for the viewers. Is
Absolutely.
Anything that we're creating can definitely bring an additional income.
Right.
And I'm a firm believer. I have a book called what's the book called? The Creative Cash Flow. And I believe that we all have creativity within us, and that creativity can create extra cash.
Absolutely.
As yours did.
I agree. I definitely agree with that. You can't just play yourself small when you get an idea. You never know what that idea is going to evolve to.
Exactly. Now I need to see this beautiful piece right here with this gorgeous. Now, of course, my viewers, I'm sure they're not going to be able to see it, but we'll do the best we can for them to check it out. And I'm sure you have a picture of it on your website.
Yes, it's on my Facebook page.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because that's gorgeous. Now,
Thank
the
you.
crystal, is that an actual crystal? Like what is it?
I'll be honest with you. I just bought this. I don't know if it's.
I have a feeling that it is.
It
looks like it could be a clear quartz.
Probably.
Crystal?
Possibly.
Yes.
Possibly.
Which makes it more than just a bracelet.
Oh, what is it? What does it make it in?
It allows positive energy.
Oh,
so you're
okay.
bringing in positive energy to you. Yes.
Possibly,
yes. Yes.
I mean, definitely. So, I like to go to different vendors to see
what they have.
Right. I don't want to go to the same one and make the same. Like,
Exactly.
I love different
Yes,
things. So
yes.
I'll end up making bracelets. And I'll just say, I'm going to keep this one for myself.
So you think.
So I think, you know what I mean? And then I end up selling it. And then, I just kind of repeat the cycle.
Yes.
Yeah. So I love creating new pieces like you talked about. Creativity, and I believe everyone has creativity on the inside of them.
Yes.
We're different, we create in different ways, but it's definitely there.
Sure. And I love the fact that with your bracelets, most of them, at least from what I've seen so
Yeah.
far, they come with a little inspiration, something on it.
Absolutely.
It's not only the bracelet, like the one I have is Create.
Yeah. Yep.
And when I purchased them from you, I believe I purchased 5, and each one,
Had a different one.
like there's one that says Success, one that says Journey, the Create, this one, and why can't I remember what the other one says?
Inspire?
Thank you. Yes, and of course she would know. She made it. And the colors and everything else, they're gorgeous.
Thank you.
And they're a lot of fun too. So yes. And it's so funny because when I first started wearing bracelets, I don't even know, maybe a couple of years back, I've always worn one bracelet. Because to me it was like, okay, I just need to wear one to just, to wear so many.
Right.
But now it's like, now I'm wearing 3 and 4. It's like, wow.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
they are gorgeous.
Yeah. Because throughout the course of the day, we go through so many things. Or whatever we want to achieve, or whatever we want to focus, if we keep that thought in the forefront of our mind.
Yes.
So if you have something on your wrist, and you probably, if they're there, you'll probably play with them and you'll look at them throughout the course of the day.
Exactly.
Oh, this says inspire, this says create.
Exactly.
What am I going to create today?
Exactly.
Who am I going to inspire today? Who am I going to be
Exactly.
inspired by? So those messages are always in the forefront of your mind.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So you don't forget it, because as you go throughout your day, I can speak for myself. I want to go through a day that is purposeful.
Just, yes.
I want to have a productive day. And so if just something, that says smile, you know what I mean? Some type
It's
of
also
positive
empowering
message.
too.
Exactly.
And based on my introduction, it's in reference to manifesting. We need to be in a high frequency to do that. And hypothetically, no one's going to be wearing on their bracelet sad.
Right.
They're not going to wear that on their bracelet.
not.
No,
I hope they
I hope not
wouldn't.
either. Or a sad face. They're not
Yeah.
going to do that. They're going to
Right.
wear, like Journey, Create, Success.
Absolutely.
And that's going to uplift us, because it's positive affirmations. So it's great. Let the viewers know how they can reach you, because we're going to be taking a quick commercial break. So let them know how they can reach you.
Of course. So I am on Facebook, Tiwanna Monique Duncan. You can go to my Instagram, Signature Stones. I have some things there. I also have things on my other Instagram page, Miss_Tiwanna_Duncan. And I know Tiwanna is a very unique name. So it is spelled Tiwanna, which I do see on the screen.
Did I spell it correctly?
Yes, you did.
As production back there and I were disagreeing about that a little while ago.
Oh, excellent job. Nope, you got it right. So any one of those platforms, if you send me a message, I will respond back to you. I like to create. I like to do custom things. If you see something on there, I'll do my best to get it done.
There you go. Excellent. So you have all that information. We're going to be sharing some more when we come back, and we'll be right back.
If you are interested in financial services that will help you grow, protect, and save your money, then look no further. I have been given a financial platform with the World Financial Group to help educate individuals with financial concepts, laws, and strategies that will help individuals build a better financial future. If you are interested in my services, please give me a call at 843-453-7520.
Greetings, my name is Keisha Christian, and I am the founder and lead instructor of Dropping Gems Academy. As an educator for nearly 2 decades, it is my mission to empower and educate others on living a holistic lifestyle. In addition to that, I'm a holistic lifestyle coach, so it's important to me to demonstrate to others how they can make small and simple changes to have a better quality of life. Be sure to visit www.droppinggemsacademy to claim your free gift and to check out the first introduction course to the Holistic Remedies class. I look forward to seeing you in class, and be sure to claim your free gift. Peace and blessings to you.
Hi there, my name is Sherry Simpson. As an intuitive business guide, I help female service-based business owners to grow their business using their intuition, helping you to release the blocks and limits preventing your growth and allowing you to get the aligned action steps to take to grow your business. You can reach me at sherry@sherrysimpson.com, SHERRI @sherrysimpson, SIMPSON.com. I look forward to helping you grow your business soon. Namaste.
Hello and welcome back to Joanne's Healing Within. If you are just tuning in, remember to share, like, and comment. And we're going to dive right back into our conversation as I have my guest here, Tiwanna Monique Duncan. We were speaking about her creative, I'm going to use the word creative juices, her creative project, Signature Stones. So my next question I have for is, how did you come up with the name, Signature Stones?
My daughter helped me. My daughter Madonna helped me to...
Her name is Madonna?
Her name is Madonna.
Okay.
She's my youngest.
Okay,
Yeah. So
okay.
she, when I was making it, like, you know, these young people, these millennials, they are so tech savvy.
Yes.
And, like, so she helped me create the Instagram page, and she created a light box. So we took the pictures. And so she went on some website, got the logo for me. And so we were playing around with a lot of different names. Mm-hmm. And so we kind of both together came up with Signature Stone. So I have to credit her for that.
Yes, yes. And now when you are in the process of making jewelry, okay, now is there a day that you may have where you just don't make jewelry? You're not in the mood to make jewelry?
Absolutely.
And like, do you have a specific, like, let's say, for example, a specific day or days that you focus in on that, okay, this time slot is when I'm going to focus on jewelry? Like, how's that work?
Yeah, I don't have it like that where Mondays is jewelry day. I don't do it like that. There are times when I say, you know what, let me grab my stuff and let me see what I can come up with. A lot of times when I do that, sometimes I'll put something on my board and I'm like, I don't even like this. And I try to play around and change some things, and sometimes it doesn't work. So I'll just put it aside. Then on other days, I'm like, I really like this, So I come up with things, and I can't, you know what I mean? I can't pinpoint it to a certain day. It's just when I feel, when I feel to do it.
When you're feeling the creative juices flowing.
Exactly.
Yes, yes. And when that is happening for you, like, how long do you actually spend?
I could do it for hours. Yeah, when it's flowing. When that flow is going, the thing is, you got to get in the flow.
Yes, yes, yes. When the flow is there, you have to make sure you're there.
Yes,
because
exactly.
you just don't know what it's going to be like tomorrow. You may not have the flow.
Exactly.
Yes, excellent, excellent. Makes sense. Now, we've mentioned that you do have other creative projects going on.
I do.
That you are a writer, you're a producer, and you do you're directing stage plays. I
do.
Talk to me about that.
Yeah, so I actually have a bachelor's degree in theater.
Okay.
And so the semester before I was going to graduate, I had gotten invited to go to Ethiopia to do some HIV/AIDS prevention workshops. They were acting, and so I was in the bed one night, and then this whole show came to me. My production. I wanted to be in a lot of the productions at school, but I was a non-traditional student. I had 5 children, and the audition schedule was very grueling. I couldn't be at auditions till 10 o'clock at night when I had children. So I was like, that kind of X's me out of really, doing some of the acting part of it. And I said, well, you know what? I can create my own show and write my own stuff. So that's what I did. The first show I did was called The Slice of Life, and it was a short collection of vignettes just about different things. They're like 10 minutes in length, and so I did that. I went on to do a couple of full-length stage plays. I'm actually working on one now. It had been a while, but I feel like when I am doing that, that's one of the things I feel like when I'm doing that, I'm in my genius. Yeah.
Now, when you're in the process of doing that, because again, it involves creativity.
Yes.
Does that also amplify working on doing your jewelry? Like after you've done, let's say, doing a playwright, does that inspire you to then say, oh, you know what, I'm ready to go look at my jewelry and see what I can make?
Absolutely. They're all interconnected.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And just putting letters together, and I'm putting colors and, you know, shapes together on the other side, but they are interconnected.
And how long have you been doing the playwrights and directing?
I've been doing that. I started that in 2004.
Wow.
I
Okay.
did several. I had to take a break. Life happens. I've had a couple of life changes that kind of blocked the flow of creativity, and that's probably why I started this. You know, it was blocked in one area. So when you are a creative person, or even if you don't consider yourself to be a creative person, you are a creative person. You just probably never really consciously thought about how it is that I create. You know what I mean? It has to come out. It has to manifest itself.
Sure.
So probably I kind of got stopped up in this area, and it's leaking out. You know what I mean?
In this area.
Yeah.
And more like, you know, the color.
Exactly.
You know, yes,
Exactly.
yes. Interesting.
Exactly. Yeah.
Interesting. And because I really want to dive into all your areas that you do, you're also a realtor,
Yes.
you know, and what did I have here? You're an investor,
Real estate.
investor.
Yes.
So you invest in real estate.
Yes, I do
Okay.
that as well.
Okay. Now, when you say you're a realtor, do you take people to show them homes?
Yes, I help people to buy and sell their homes.
Interesting. And how did you get into that?
Honestly, that's something that I always loved to do. Like, I would get in my car and drive around neighborhoods and just like look at the houses. And I would take my children to do that. We would go to the most opulent areas and different neighborhoods, and I would, you know, show them houses. And it was just something that really, you know, made my baby leap when I would do that. So it was something I really always liked to do.
Yeah, as I drive here from Queens, on Crook Creek, whatever it is, there's this beautiful plum color house. And as I drive past it all the time, I'm like, yeah, I would really like to go knock on the person's door and say, can I just come inside to see your house? Because they probably would be like, no, you cannot. We do not want a strange person in my house. But the outside, just the color of it is like, wow.
It's interesting that you say that, because I was told that Jim Carrey actually did that before he got to the level of where he is now. He would get in his car, he drove up to a house, got into the driveway. Of course, someone else lived there, and he was just imagining himself in the house. He ended up buying it, so it might not be too far off.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I don't know. Hey, I mean, I am in the process of visualizing, you know, another step in reference to where I like my business and my home to be. You know, so yeah, who knows?
Never know.
But I think what's attracting to me about that home, it's plum.
The color.
The color.
Yeah.
You know, because how often do we see plum houses?
Yeah. Very rare.
I mean, usually it's brick.
Yeah.
But plum, you know, yeah. So yes. So before we go on another commercial break, here's a big question for you, and I like to ask this question to all my guests. Where do you see yourself and your business, your bracelet business, in the next 5 years?
Oh, okay. You want me to answer before the commercial break? Or
You could do it now.
Do it now? Okay.
Yeah.
So I. Just like the prayer of Jabez, he asked God to enlarge his territory. So that's one of my prayers also. Right now, I'm just, you know, making them by request. My vision is to set up a website to do like a Shopify type of thing, and then to do like several of the same, so they can be, you know, you can order it. You don't have to, you know, just feel like you're limited to one, and then kind of maximize it that way. Yeah.
Now, do you do fairs and expos at this time?
I did a couple of shows, I think. I did vends at a couple of events.
And how do those go? How do those go for you?
One of them I did okay.
Okay.
Yeah, the other one not so well. You know, timing, season, you know, it all plays a part. But
Well,
that doesn't mean I won't do it again.
Exactly.
But
I was going to say, I think probably the best time for you is like during the holiday season.
yes, yeah.
You know, getting to one of those, I guess they would
Craft
call them
fairs
like
or something.
craft fair, Christmas fairs. And I mean, perfect gifts.
Yeah.
In fact, I think that's when I bought mine.
Yeah, during the holidays.
During the holiday, yes,
Yeah.
yes. Because it was interesting. My daughter had asked me what did I want for Christmas. I was like, oh, I said, I have a perfect idea. I've seen it on Facebook, and I know exactly where you can get it from and how much it is, and I can order it for you. And she's like, oh, all that now? I'm like, yes, because that's what I want. You know, and she's like, oh, well, I have something else in mind. I was like, so why did you
Why'd
ask
you
me what I want for Christmas? So I
Right.
ended up buying it for myself for
Right,
Christmas.
okay.
And that worked out really well.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, but yeah, so I'm glad you have a vision of where you want to be in 5 years from now.
Absolutely.
Because that's important.
Absolutely.
That's
Growth is
important.
important.
Yes,
So I
yes.
hope to grow this to, you know, do very well.
Yeah, exactly. Let the viewers know how they can reach you.
So the viewers can reach me on Facebook. Tiwanna Monique Duncan. I'm on Facebook. They can email me, tiwannaforreal@gmail.com. And they can reach me on Instagram. I'm their Signature Stones. And also Miss Tiwanna Duncan on Instagram. So any one of those platforms, if you just send me a message, I'll reach back out to you.
There you go. Now, what I like to remind you before we go on our break, when we come back from break, make sure you have a pen and paper with you so you can take some notes down, because we're going to be doing some tips in reference to things you can implement into your life right away regarding creativity. We'll be right back.
Mindset Chi Therapy invites you to relax with Raquel for intuitive therapeutic massage, body work, and energy work. Chakra 1 therapy, essential oil classes, days off mini retreat, aura cleansing, individual and group meditation, and cacao ceremony. We welcome you. Relax with Raquel.
If you are interested in financial services that will help you grow, protect, and save your money, then look no further. I have been given a financial platform with the World Financial Group to help educate individuals with financial concepts, laws, and strategies that will help individuals build a better financial future. If you are interested in my services, please give me a call at 843-453-7520.
Hello and welcome back to Joanne's Healing Within. If you are just tuning in, remember share, like, and comment. And hopefully you have your pen and paper, because Tiwanna and I are going to share some tips that you can implement into your life right now. So Tiwanna, what tip would you like to share with the audience for them to implement? Perhaps maybe virgin jewelry or a little bit of both, all three of your creative projects.
I think one of the main things I would say, whatever you feel inside to do, pursue it. You know what I mean? Don't discount it. The Bible says, despise not the day of small beginnings. it might be small to you now, the idea or the concept might be small to you now, but you never know where it's going to go.
Exactly.
You know, I was sharing, I think I had mentioned to you earlier about Stephanie Meyer.
Yes.
She wanted to pay off her minivan, and she had a dream. The dream that she had became a book. That book became a movie, Twilight, and it was a series. So it was the Twilight movies, the books, the posters, and all of that stuff. And so she was able to do more than just pay off her minivan.
Yes.
And some people would have looked at that and said, you know what, that's crazy. But, you know, I would never say that. You know what I mean? It may be crazy to some, but, you know, it may be just that one thing that you need to bring you to a place where you never thought you would be.
Exactly.
So whatever idea that you get cultivated, you know, perfect it and take it to the ultimate maximum.
Exactly. And I agree with that because, again, what may seem silly to somebody
Exactly.
could be the most inspirational thing for that person who's looking to create it. You know, and I think too is when we start sharing our creativity with other people, sometimes the other people may have what I like to refer to as a limited thought process, where they're in their minds like, nah, that's not going to go anywhere, because it's their limited belief.
Right.
Whereas, again, as I said to you earlier, if we are thinking it, if it's already there in the mind, it's already there created. It's just a matter of what are you going to do to bring it out and stepping into that. You know, so as you've shared, it's a matter of really trusting it and just doing it. You know, and I mean, I think that's the same thing with anything. You know, so if there's a creative idea,
Right.
The way I would suggest it is don't run that creative idea by so many different people. Don't get too many people's point of views about it.
Right.
Because upon point of views, there comes fears with each person you're getting a point of view from.
Right.
You know.
Right.
So the best thing you can actually do is just dive into whatever that creative process is and
They'll
dive
find
into
out
it.
when it's time.
Yeah. and see what's supposed to happen to it. Because again, I mean, my philosophy is if you never try to do it, you never know.
That's right.
You never try to do it, you never know.
That's right.
But if you try to do it and it doesn't succeed in that moment, at least you know that. But that doesn't mean it's not going to succeed. It just might mean the timing's a little off. And that you have to step back a little bit, readjust it, and then try it later down the road.
That's right.
So I think that's a major portion of creativity. And as you said too, we all have a creative process in us, every one of us. You know, whether it's making jewelry, doing hair, making clothing, cards for that matter. I mean, that's how my cards came about too. You know, just you know, hearing a message and then asking myself, how is this going to really happen?
Right.
You know, and with my cards, I mean, my thought process is the same with yours. Was you were making jewelry just for yourself.
Right.
You didn't think out of the box of the possibility of someone saying, "Ooh, like I want that too," and then having to create it for them as well. You know, so having that whole process of knowing that whatever it is we are creating, there's a possibility someone's going to be like, I want that.
Right.
Can you make me
a
one?
problem for somebody?
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
Yep.
And again, your pieces are inspirational. You know, they definitely bring on inspiration to people. And as you said, as you're wearing them, you're reading them, and like mine says create. So yeah, what am I creating today?
Yes.
You know,
Yes,
so
yes.
yes.
Yep,
So that,
that's right.
yes. So that's our tips on the creative process and recognizing that we all have something we are creative in. And it doesn't matter what it is and no matter how small or big. And I truly believe the smaller it is, the bigger it's going to get, is what I really believe. The smaller it is, the bigger it's going to get.
Disney was an idea. It started out as an idea.
Yes.
But look at Disney today.
Exactly, exactly. And I truly believe that every single situation out there always starts as an idea, you know, and that it's a small little seed that can expand.
Exactly.
Exactly. So yes. So what I like to do now, usually what I do on my show is I do a reading, but today what we're going to do things a little differently, and I'm going to go ahead and do what I call a collective reading. And what a collective reading is, as we did in the beginning of the show where I shared energies to help you set the energy for today's show, what I'm going to do here is just a collective reading for everybody, to what everybody needs to hear regarding their creativity. So this is all wrapped around creativity for today. So I'm going to shuffle up my deck, and what you need to hear surrounding creativity. and how to activate your creativity. And as I like to say, which I'm hearing just now as it's being downloaded, what chakra needs to be activated so you can activate your creativity? So let's see what shows up here. All right. Interesting. The card that's showing up is self-love. And I do believe that's really a powerful thing, because when we think about creativity, it does inspire self-love as well. Because I know for me, when I'm creating something, self-love is usually what's flowing out of it. Because I'm sure when you're creating your bracelets, the love you're putting into your bracelets.
Absolutely.
And the love, not just putting it in, but even what comes out for yourself. Yes. And when we think about being creative, it's very important to get grounded. Grounding yourself. And even when you tap into your creativity can actually get grounded. So see how that sort of works together? And the number here is 7 and 3. So that 7 energy is all about being able to sit quietly and connect with your creativity. What are you creative in? You know, are you a writer? Do you do poetry? Do you do jewelry? Do you dance? Do you play music? Do you cook? Do you sew? There's so many different ways that you could be creative. So being creative to thinking out of the box is what I'm hearing. And that 3, interesting enough, is when you are creating something, it's an expression of something. So everything we create is an expression. It's how we communicate. So Tiwanna here creates with jewelry, and that's her expression of how she communicates. And I mean, again, hers is inspirational jewelry too, because everything comes with some sort of inspiration behind it. And then when we have our 7 and 3, we have a 10, which brings us into, and I think that was our card earlier, that 1 energy. That 10 is all about how your creativity can lead into new possibilities. Because again, you might be thinking, well, I'm just going to make the bracelets for myself, but someone's going to notice those bracelets and say, I would like one, and how much is it? And that one sale is going to lead into multiple sales thereafter. So that new opportunity comes for that one. And understanding the 0 behind that 1 is all about the potential that creativity is going to lead you to, and know there's unlimited choices that come with this. So creating is what I'm hearing for you guys with our card for today. Inspiration for everybody for today. And Tiwanna, I'm going to ask you one more time just to share with the viewers how they can reach you.
Of course, sure. So you can reach me on Facebook, Tiwanna Monique Duncan. You can reach me on Instagram at Signature Stones _ and then Miss _ Tiwanna _ Duncan. You can email me at tiwannaforreal@gmail.com. Any one of those platforms, if you reach out to me, I will put something together nice. I know we just had Valentine's Day. Spring is coming up, and you know, weddings are coming. Mother's Day is coming up. Weddings are coming up. People are getting married, birthdays, all types of things. So if you reach out to me, I will put something together just amazing for you.
In fact, my 50th birthday is coming up.
Oh, okay.
So I'm just going to have to let my daughter know she needs to connect with you.
Okay.
Yes. So with that being said, we're going to take a quick commercial break. And when I come back, I'm going to be coming back with the conclusion of today's show. So we'll be right back.
Greetings, my name is Christian, and I am the founder and lead instructor of Dropping Gems Academy. As an educator for nearly 2 decades, it is my mission to empower and educate others on living a holistic lifestyle. In addition to that, I'm a holistic lifestyle coach, so it's important to me to demonstrate to others how they can make small and simple changes to have a better quality of life. Be sure to visit www.drpgems.com Dropping Gems Academy to claim your free gift and to check out the first introduction course to the Holistic Remedies class. I look forward to seeing you in class, and be sure to claim your free gift. Peace and blessings to you.
Would you like to live a life beyond the suffering of chronic pain? Step into the power of your healing. I'm Elizabeth Kipp of elizabeth-kipp.com. I'm an addiction recovery coach, chronic pain management expert, and ancestral clearing practitioner. I specialize in helping people heal chronic pain and build stability in their recovery. I offer sessions in recovery coaching and stress management. Step into your healing today at elizabeth-kipp.com.
Hello and welcome back to Joanne's Healing Within. If you are just tuning in, remember to share, like, and comment. And chances are you're going to probably have to go and watch on Roku to catch the show because we are at the end of today's show. I'd like to invite you, though, to join me on the first Wednesday every month for Chakra Balance Reiki Circle at Holistic Fitness, which is in Queens. You could check out the flyer. There is a flyer that should be showing up here shortly. And reservation is required, so please call 646-236-9155. And this particular Reiki Circle is going to be special, as it is the first Wednesday of March, and this day falls on my 50th birthday. So I'm going to be celebrating my 50th birthday with many, many of you who are going to be joining me here on the Chakra Balance Reiki Circle, and I'm looking forward to sharing energy with you. And to learn more about what the Chakra Balance Reiki Circle is, feel free to go to my Facebook page, Jab Barry, to learn all about it. I have several live videos speaking about it. I'll continue to promote it as we get closer to the actual day. But I invite you to come join me for that amazing event. It's definitely an uplifting, transformational circle. It's hands-on as well as educational. So again, that is for March 4th, the first Wednesday, and we meet every first Wednesday of the month at Holistic Fitness. Doors open at 6:30 p.m. and we start promptly at 7 p.m. and we do end at 9 p.m. It is a 2-hour event. All the information is on the flyer, and to reserve your seat, because reservation is necessary, I hold space for 10 people. You must call me at 646-236-9155. In the event you want to take advantage of my readings, feel free to go ahead and text 646-236-9155. And for those of you who are looking to share your journey, your product, your services, shine, grow in 2020, I'm accepting guest sponsor applications. Feel free to email your bio and story to healingwithin76@gmail.com, and I'll be more than happy to getting you on my couch and helping you shine, grow, and inspire others in 2020. With that being said, I look forward to connecting with each and every one of you next Sunday at 3 p.m. And remember, share, like, and comment, and you can always watch my show on Roku. Till next week, have a blessed week. Bye-bye for now.